So I decided to also do a romance reading. So for the collective. So whoever's meant to hear it, or whoever it's meant for it, wow. Okay. So as some of you already know, the collective is all signs, so it's not going to be for everybody. It's just for whoever needs the message. So, and I'm using the Rider-Waite tarot deck that I finally got today, so I'm happy about that. And I apologize if I paused to look certain cards up, because when it comes to the court cards in reversed is when I have, you know, the most trouble. But I'm still learning, so I thank you for your support and your patience. And what was I gonna say? So I think that's it. And make sure you check out the description below. And any advice given is entirely up to you if you want to take it or not. So, romance for the collective. So we'll do you, and then we'll do you, your person, and let's see, what is your feelings towards your person? Okay. Let's see. So, what is going on with you and your person? There we go. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides. What is going on with them and their person? What is going on with the collective and their person? What is going on with the collective and their person? What is going on with the collective and their person? Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and spirit guides. What is going on with the collective and their person? Okay. Ooh. So we have the Five of Cups. So there's obviously a conflict between you and your person. Some of you might not even be with your person right now, and you're sad over what's going on with them right now. So for the Five of Cups, so for you, so how do you guys feel about your person? What's going on with you guys? Okay. So you have the Two of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Let's get one more though. Can I get one more card for the collective? How did well, two wanted to come out. It's crazy because this card came out on the other reading. This one. So we have this one's an upright. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Pentacles. So how does the collective's person feel in this situation? How does the collective person feel in this situation? Wow. This came out last reading too, but upright. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Chariot reverse, the Lovers. Okay, one more card for how the collector's person feels about this situation. How does the collector's person feel about this situation? How does the collector's person feel about the collector's person feel about this situation? Okay, well, 2 flipped over. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Justice card in reverse. Okay. So remember that these can be vice versa as well. And then we have the 2 of Lovers on the bottom, reversed. So, okay. So for you, with the 2 of Wands reversed, yeah, there's trouble here. You know, you could have been surprised, you know, not a good surprise by something, and you know, you're you know, you're thinking about this, you know, you're laying here thinking about, you know, what has conspired here. You're thinking about your you know, you're thinking about how you're feeling and how this has you feel. And some of you could be feeling that self-bondage. You know, you're feeling trapped, even though you're not really trapped. You're just, you know, you're, I don't know, how would I explain that? You know, you're just, you're stuck in your emotions right now. And when you're stuck in your emotions, you just feel like, you know, you don't know what to do. You're, you know, you're in your feelings right now, and because of that, you're not seeing what's in front of you. You're not taking any kind of action. You just have that, you know, that self bondage. And then with the Page of Pentacles, yeah, you're reflecting on this. You're reflecting on this situation. You're reflecting on your feelings. You're reflecting on your hurt, you know, and you don't know what to do right now. Or maybe you do, but you're just, you know, because, you know, there's gloom here. You know, you guys are not happy for whatever happens. So then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like, okay, so this is your person that you're dealing with. Like I said, it can also be vice versa, however it applies. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to say this. I feel like for some of you, your person could be playing the victim. You know, or in this situation has interfered with their studies and their work. Okay, yeah, so for some of you, your person could be playing victim, and then for some of you, your person is just letting this affect their work. Here with this Three of Pentacles in reversed. So this is really interfering with them. And then the Chariot in reversed, you know, could be lacking direction. You know, they could just like, you know, because they're not moving forward. You know, they could be at a complete stop too. yeah, so with this Chariot, oh, sorry. Yeah, so with this Chariot in reversed, because, upright is all about, moving forward, going towards something. But right now they're not going towards anything. And then with the Three of Pentacles reversed, they're I don't know why, but self-pity is coming to mind. I don't know, I just don't want to say that, but they can have some self-pity right now. They're not, some of them can play victim, and then for some of you they're just letting whatever this is interfere with their studies, interfere with their work, whatever it is that they have going on. This is interfering. They're not, they're lacking, and they have no sense of direction right now. And then the Lover's card is here. So, you guys obviously had love for each other, or on this side. So, this person obviously has love for you. So this person still loves you. And then we have, they still love you, and that's why this is interfering with their work or their studies, whatever they have going on, it's really interfering. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which, so you could have done something, or they could be suspicious that you did something, because the Lover's card too, if a third party is involved, lovers can sometimes mean it can have, so they could suspect that you have another lover, because these are right next to each other. So they can suspect that you have another lover, or or where is it? Oh yeah, because with this Queen of Pentacles is about suspicion and mistrust and fear. So, the lovers could be here because it's right next to because these came out together, if I remember correctly. So they could suspect that that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing, is that they suspect that you have a lover, and they feel like they're not getting justice for, they want the truth. They want the truth about something, and they're not getting the truth. They want justice, they want to know what is going on. So, okay. And maybe that's why this person's here too. So maybe, some of you were unfaithful, and you feel ashamed, and, you're thinking and reflecting on what you did. I feel like that's the case for some of you, not all of you. So, sorry here. So what's the obstacle between the collective and their person? What obstacle are they facing? What is their obstacle? Huh. Wow. It's a lot of cards, but we'll do it. So, okay. So we have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Tower in reverse, if there was something unfaithful going on. Whoever, how do I want to say that? You could be, wow. So you're having a hard time accepting that this happened. Or like if you were the one that was cheating, or you're the one that did something wrong, and you got caught, you could be having a hard time like, oh, I can't believe, because you're in there reflecting. And then for them, it's just like, because the Lovers is here. So I feel like it has two meanings in this case, because it was here the Queen of Pentacles. But they obviously, for a lot of, whatever the case is, for some of you, your person still loves you, still has love for you. Whatever your situation, your person still has love for you, and they're having a hard time letting you go. And you both could be having a hard time letting go. And then we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is someone who is grounded, successful, good with their money. Let's see. Yeah, they're, and smart. Yeah. So that, they're grounded, smart, business-like. So if there wasn't interference because it came out with the obstacle, there could have been a third party, and the third party is someone who is successful. But we also have the Hierophant. So I'm gonna double check to be sure, but I believe the Hierophant is somebody who is about, beliefs, tradition. Let me double check. Yeah. So yeah, it was right next to the King of Pentacles it came out with. So, maybe you had plans to run away with this person. Somebody could have had plans to run away with this person, or some of you could be in a serious committed relationship and this inner person interfered with it. And two, I'm getting that there's somebody who how do I say that? Also, too, for some of you, you could be with a partner who works a lot, and because that person's always away on business, how do I say that? One person here is always away on business, and the one that's left behind was feeling neglected and lonely and unimportant, and that's how they ended up with somebody else. The Page of Cups is here reversed. I know I'm looking up a lot because some of them I double check, but like I said before, like when it comes to the court cards, I don't know very well, or if they're reversed. So just please be patient with me. Oops. So yeah, so the page, yeah, seduction and deception are the words that stick out to me. Yeah, so while somebody was away, somebody else, so the person that was away, the one that was left behind, was seduced. They gave into their temptation here. So the Eight of Cups upright is about walking away. So, I mean, not ha, I mean like, sorry, that's not how I meant to, because it's in reverse, and I was just saying that, yeah, it has to, because I was just saying that I don't know reverse that well. Sorry, my alarm went off. Yeah, so like the desire. So somebody gave into desire here, their temptation, and now they're living with that guilt. So whoever's on this side is living with the guilt of what they did, and they're ashamed. And whoever on this side, you know, this really messed them up, and it's interfering with their life. Like they can't focus on their studies or their work. They feel unjustified, or I don't know, like they feel like, you know, they didn't deserve what happened to them. So I'm telling you, because this came out with this, there's a third party here, you know, and now it's, so this obstacle is because somebody else took advantage of a situation here. They see an opening, and somebody here was seduced. Somebody gave into their desire and temptation, and now, and now we have this, you know, gloom and despair, and you're both feeling it. One person's feeling it because of their shame, and another person's feeling it because they were hurt. Because like I said earlier in the beginning, somebody's playing victim, but I guess because they are the victim. Oops. They're having a hard time moving on from this. It's, you know, it was a really big deal. Okay, so that is all I have for now. So if it resonated, please leave a comment, please like, subscribe, and please be sure to check out the description below. So thank you for watching.